What up, guys? It's Zuch here. We're going to do a draft today. I'm actually streaming at the same time, so forgive me if my words get fumbled. I don't have the opportunity to go back and retake things. We just came off a nice 5-1 perfect run in this Phantom draft, so I think we'll run it back. Sorlicon's quite good, as is Goldmine. I think I'll probably take these. Sorlicon can let you do some naughty things with like Dimensional Portal and stuff like that. I don't really foresee myself needing a golden ticket, or a Blessing's the only other card I would consider here. But I think taking the two same color cards is probably a good idea, especially since Sorla's a pretty good hero. She's not the best, but she's solid enough to take. Favor is a card I generally like to have. None of these other cards are particularly good, though. I'm thinking Intimidation, because I'll always try to play one Intimidation if I'm in green, so I don't know. It was a pretty bad pack. Slay is really good. After that, maybe this Defend the Weak. It's a card I still haven't really played all that much. I think it could be good. This Tower Barrage is probably worth considering, but I don't have any blue. Not that that really should impact me right now, but I think these are good enough that I'm going to take them. I've never played Defend the Weak. I don't know how good it is. I think it's okay, so I'm going to keep playing with it. I'm not a huge fan of Rampaging Hellbear, but it's okay. It's alright. I like both of these pickups, and these last two cards probably will not be played. Okay. Ooh, some fun stuff here. Keenfolk Turret, I think, is one of the best cards in this pack. Bristleback's good, but don't have any red cards just yet. I don't really want to pass some of these solid cards for sort of a common red hero that I could find elsewhere. I'll probably take this Assassin's Shadow. She doesn't seem that good until you realize she has Siege 5, which is a great way to close out games, even on like a stalled board. So I'll take her. I like Assassin's Apprentice. That's probably the card I'd take next. But right now I'm going to take these. Okay. Probably don't need a second Defend the Weak. I'll take this Assured Destruction as a way to sort of push through final points of damage if I ever find myself in that position. I don't have enough experience with Defend the Weak to know whether it's good enough, right? Like, you don't want to ever modify like a random creep, so you kind of want to put it in your hero, but you need to be saving stuff for this to be worthwhile. I'm just going to take these two. Guess I'll take a Routed, which is okay. I don't need a Stars Line, I don't think. These cards aren't very good. Keenfolk Musket is good, but we already have one, so I don't really need it. Well, I'll take a Dark Seer. We're definitely going to be playing green, and it's a little late in the day to not have picked a hero here, especially one that is basically in our color. I'll take an Ogre Corpse Tosser. He's a solid red body. Not something I really look forward to, but I'm not going to play any of these cards, so if we end up in red, we have a couple good red cards so far. Curse of Atrophy is a card that just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would I ever play this card? It costs 6. Alright, a second Avernus' Blessing is fine, but not great. Alright, Legion Commander is insane, so I'm going to take him. We've got a couple of red cards, so fine with that. After that, Incarnation is okay, but not great. I do kind of want to pick up some Dimensional Portals, so I do think I want to end up in blue, but nothing so far really screams I'm going to be playing blue. I'm going to take the Slay. Unsupervised Artillery is good, but not great. So I'll take a Slay as just a way to interact with my opponent's board. Assassin's Apprentice is nice. Right now we don't really have a whole lot of expensive things, so I'm going to pass on this Favor. I'll take this Daggers instead. Forward Charge is a card to consider, but Daggers is such a solid pickup, I think I'm not going to worry about anything else. Stonehull Plate's a fine equipment. I really like Corrosive Mist. It can just blow people out. So I'll take that. Don't think we need a unsupervised artillery, which again is a card I'd want, but I don't know. Ah, jeez. Our deck is not coming together all that well. Jeez, so many good cards. Bolt of Damocles is such a good card, but we have no blue, so I think I'm going to have to pass on it. Probably take the Siglati Vandal. Passing the Stonehull Cloak is really disappointing, but we have enough equipment by far. I need some units. I'm not sure if this enough magic is worth it. It looks like we have a lot more red than I had considered, so maybe it is. I do like enough magic. Certainly more than just a random 4-drop. It's one of those cards that can just get people. So I'll take it. I'm disappointed I have to pass Magnus and I guess this thing, but it's also our third unsupervised artillery, which is kind of insane. Marrowful Brawler is quite good. Take a hip fire. Again, we don't need more equipment, so. Arena is nice. Do I really want a second Darkseer? It kind of seems a little silly. I'd almost rather just try to fade that and pick up something else. Take a red Miss Maul, I guess. This card's pretty bad. Man, our deck did not pan out particularly well, did it? I'll take a Shop Deed. Not that I really like playing that card in general. For heaven's sakes. Alright, Saven's a fine pickup. We can take some red cards now and feel more comfortable about that. I'm going to take this Gold Mine for sure. I'll take this Smeevil Arms Master, which is a card I really like. I'm not a huge fan of what our decks sort of come to, unfortunately. It's like our 5th unsupervised artillery. Timber Maul would be really solid if we didn't need to pay other of these. Although, what are we even doing in green, right? I don't really have much at all. Take a clear of the deck. I don't think I need a Timber Maul, although it does get better with the more red heroes we have, but like our red's not really all that impressive, so I'm kind of hesitating. Another Slay. I will take a Cloak now, because I don't think I want a Skywrath Mage. We're not seriously considering playing blue at this point. I hate this card, but it's big and dumb, so I'll probably take it. Alright. I don't really think we'll play either of those cards, but... And we get a Darkseer. They really wanted us to have a Darkseers. Okay. This deck is pretty mediocre, probably a C. I don't know if we'll even get through 6 wins with it, but we'll see. We really don't have all that many good cards in the list, so we're really sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel of playables. I guess we have some nice removal options, which is nice. Man, I really wish we could just play with 2 colors, but it seems kind of loose. Ugh. I don't really like this deck at all. I'm not really sure if this is any good whatsoever. We're playing this third color just for these two cards, which is pretty bad. I think I'd rather just play another Debbie, to be honest. And we just need 2 random cards, so play a Temple War and a Pick a Fight. Alright, this is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Especially since we passed a lot of good red cards. Not really good red cards, but some good red cards for sure. I'm going to play a couple extra cards just because we have 2 gold mines in our deck. Okay. I want to make sure that I don't inadvertently buy all of our stuff, right? Ugh. Well, that was the draft. It went pretty poorly. Join me for game number 1.